Beautiful.
Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to Chef GABBY GA channel. Today, we are going to learn how to make Ghanaian authentic shito. And I'm going to show you a small trick because lots of people don't like making shito. It takes a very long time, but I will show you the trick. You can make your shito within few minutes. I know you are going to enjoy this recipe. Not too much talking. Come, let's do together. Yalla! Okay, so I will take you through the ingredients I'm going to use. I have my ginger, onion, garlic, herring powder, chili powder, tomato paste, shrimp powder, nketeket or anise seed, bay leaves, rosemary, and then my oil, salt to taste. So these are the ingredients I'm going to use. I will keep it very simple so that each and everyone can make it at home. The method we are going to use to make sure our shito cook within the shortest period of time will also prevent our shito from spilling in the kitchen. So we are going to use one stone to kill two birds. Friend, I will add 1 cup of cooking oil, not too much, and we don't add water. I will tell you why as we are going on. Then I will add the wet spices, that is the garlic, onion, and ginger. For the dry ones, I will add only the anise seed for the meantime. Blend it, put it on fire. As we go on, I will explain everything bit by bit. Dear friend, the pot is on high heat. As soon as I drop in the blended spices, the cooking process has started. The reasons why we don't add too much oil and we don't add water are these. 1, we want the moisture or the water in the blended spices to evaporate as fast as possible. So if you put in too much oil, instead of the dry ingredients getting direct contact with the pan so that the water can evaporate as fast as possible, it is the oil and the spices that is going to struggle, and that's why sometimes you have a lot of spillage when making shito. And if you add water, it will take a very long time for the water to evaporate before even the water in the wet spices will evaporate. But I can see now, as soon as I drop in, the ingredients are having direct contact with the pot instead of oil, so the evaporation has already taken place and there is no spillage. Dear friend, it is about 7 minutes now, and I can confidently tell you about 50% of the moisture is already evaporated, and I will add the tomato paste now. The reason why we add the tomato paste is to give body to the shito so that when you are eating it, it will not taste too dry and you don't have to take more before you can use it to eat your thing. You should always keep in mind is that when you are making shito, you should stir it continuously till all the moisture is evaporated before you can relax. Because if you leave it for just 1 or 2 minutes without stirring it, I tell you, you will go and meet your shito burn. So always stir it continuously till everything is evaporated. You add the oil, then you can have time to rest. Dear friend, you can see how the paste has reduced in size and how you can hardly see vapor coming out of the pot, meaning we are almost done with the evaporation, and we can say our paste is almost dry, and it's just about 12 minutes on fire. And I tell you, if you would have started with oil, now you will still be having the oil and the water fighting like Buko Mbanku and Aiti powers, because we all know oil and water are immiscible liquids, and it will be just be bubbling and be spilling everywhere. But you can see we don't have a single drop of spillage from our shito. And I tell you, this is the best and the fastest way you can make your shito at home. You can see how it has still reduced in size, and we are almost done. On average, shito take about 45 to 1 hour, like this quantity, before it will be done. But this will be ready maximum 30 minutes. Dear friend, our shito paste is dry now. Time to add the oil. Fry it for about 5 minutes more, and then add our dry spices. I bought only 1 liter of oil. I know it was not going to be enough, but my wife has some in the cabinet. I will take a little bit, please. We are friends. Don't tell her when she comes, okay? I will just take about 500 ml more and add it to it. So dear friend, you can see it's just about 15 minutes and everything is almost dried up. And our shito, maximum 8-10 minutes or 15 minutes, the shito will be ready. As you can see, there's no vapor coming out, meaning the shito is very dry. So I'll cook it few minutes more, add the dry spices, and our shito is ready. For the dry spices, first I will add the bay leaves and the rosemary. Dear friend, not in any order, I will add the other dry items. So this is the chili powder, 1.5 cup. I will add the shrimp powder, 1 cup, and then the herring powder, 1.5 cups. Time to add the extra 500 ml of oil. Cook the shito for 5 minutes more, and our shito will be ready to eat. Charlie, when you juju, science. And I tell you, this is the fastest and the cleanest way you can ever cook your shito. And the surest way to see your shito is ready is when you see the foam on top of your shito. So you can see our shito is ready. I tasted it and it was amazing. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. God bless you and God bless us all. Adieu.